March 18th, and that's a 30% bonus if you transfer City Thank You points to Virgin Atlantic. This is a great opportunity to book ANA business class or first class to Japan at a super low rate, like super low. Virgin Atlantic has a special partnership with ANA, and you can book ANA flights through Virgin Atlantic. You can expect to pay 45,000 Virgin Atlantic miles from the West Coast to Japan, and from the Midwest and the East Coast, it's 47,500 points. But with the 30% transfer bonus, you only need to transfer 35,000 City points to Virgin to book the flight from the West Coast, and 37,000 points from the East Coast and the Midwest. The taxes and fees are kind of steep though, about $400 each way. This is if you find award availability on ANA flights, which have proven to be difficult as of recent. ANA has been consistently releasing a lot of award space for close-in bookings though, which means that within 30 days of departure, more like 2 to 3 weeks from departure, they're releasing 2, 3, sometimes 4 seats and on multiple flights on the same day. So that's the 3 points for this week. Let me know what you think of this format. Do you like it? Do you hate it? If you want to check out more videos on maximizing your credit card points for flights and hotel redemptions, check out this playlist, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Very sanity. Okay.
Traveler, is Mark here with Walter's World. Today we're here in Bruges, Belgium. My favorite town here in Belgium. It is gorgeous, amazing architecture, amazing beer and mussels, and all kinds of good stuff to do when you're here. Heck, there's even a Michelangelo, and you'll be shocked how many cool things are not just here in Bruges, but all over Belgium. And that's why today what we have for you are 10 things that shock tourists when they come here to Belgium. And one of the things I think that shocks people quite a bit is there's 3 official languages. You'll probably hear at least 4 languages when you are here, but you'll definitely get the feel that you're in 2 different kind of country cultures when you're in this one country. Because you have Flanders, the Flemish-speaking part of the country, which has one feel. But then you go to Wallonia, the French-speaking part, and there's another feel of it. And if you're looking for those official languages, there's actually a few towns in the east where they speak German. So you'll hear French, you'll hear Flemish, you'll hear German, and of course tourist English, because a lot of people speak English here, which makes it easier for all of us tourists when we do come. And so make sure you do know dank u wel, merci, thank you, and danke, because eventually you're going to use some of those when you are here. But it is shocking when you really do see the differences when you go between Flanders and Wallonia. You actually see the architecture changes, the people kind of change a little bit as well, and how they act and stuff like that. And of course the language changes, but it's still a great country to come visit. So that is though the first thing you notice is those differences that are there in the country. Now, the second thing that will shock you, I would say, is the morning after your first night drinking Belgian beer. Look, Belgium has some of the best beer in the world. And the thing is here, you might have flavored beers, you have just straight up normal bock beers and stuff like that, like different kinds of beers you'll have, but all the beer is fantastic. You will not buy anything else but Belgian beer when you're here and drink it. The thing is, you'll notice they bring it in these kind of smaller glasses. You're like, wait, there's such good beer, I want to have big beers when I'm here. Look, this isn't Bavaria where you have a liter beer. Here you have a nice small beer because it can really kick your butt. Because the beer here can be very strong. And that morning after can be wicked in your head, okay? So do have a heads up for that. But do enjoy the beer here. I mean, enjoy it responsibly. But you're going to see so many different beers when you go around, and different parts of the country have different beers you're going to try. So make sure you ask, hey, what's your local beer? And then, like, they'll give you a list. You just go start from the top, and we'll work our way down, okay? But take your time with it because, yeah, I found that one out the hard way many years ago when I was here with my brother. Now, the third thing that shocks tourists when they come to Belgium is how many just insanely cute towns there are. I mean, yes, you have here in Bruges, there's a Michelangelo you can see, Madonna and the Child. You can walk at the Grotemarkt, the main square, you can go there. The churches that are here, it's just amazing. There's a vial of Jesus' blood right behind me here. There's so many cute little towns. Going to Ghent and sitting on the riverfront or taking a canal tour when you're there, see the castle. Go to Liège, which is great for museums and churches and stuff like that. Go there all down. There's so much to see when you're here. Yes, you can go see where Napoleon, finished his campaign. There's so much. Waterloo, that's here as well. There's so many cute places you can check out that it's funny because you'll be on the train thinking, oh, am I at Bruges yet? Or am I at Ghent yet? Oh no, that's just another cute Belgian town that you should probably get off and visit. So don't feel that you have to just go to Antwerp and Brussels and Bruges. There's a lot of really great little towns to check out when you're here. So feel free to just hop off the train and enjoy that cute little town, because there'll be spires and churches and cute squares and all kinds of stuff to enjoy when you are there. And another thing that's really cool about all these cute towns, Belgium, and the fourth thing that'll shock you, is how accessible Belgium is for travelers. I'll be honest, I've never been anywhere in Europe where I've seen more limited mobility travelers being able to enjoy a city. Wheelchairs, motorized wheelchairs, normal wheelchairs, people in walkers and stuff like that, as I do here in Belgium. Because you have a lot of really flat towns. It's a very flat country. I mean, not everywhere, but a lot of it's very flat. And it's very accessible. Big walkways, big sidewalks, stuff like that. And it's fantastic and so easy to get around. So if you are, if you're a wheelchair bound, or maybe you're going someplace with your parents and they can't get around so well, Belgium, super easy to get around in. Also, if you like biking, this place is fantastic for biking to get around because it's relatively easy to ride, and the country is set up for bikers as well, so that's another cool thing. Now, the big thing that shocks people when they come here, especially if you're coming here to Bruges, is you're going to find out that there's still World War I munitions that are popping out of the ground. Like the bombs and stuff they dropped in the First World War, not just the Second World War, but the First World War in Flanders fields, they're still coming out. And the kind of the shocking thing that goes along with those things popping up is when you realize that so many towns were just wiped off the face of the map in the different world wars that Belgium rebuilt. I mean, these people are very proud of their country. They're very proud of their regions, their cities. If you go to Ypres, they rebuilt the city. You'll see the signs. Oh, rebuilt in 1945, rebuilt in 1954. The town is younger than probably your grandparents, okay? And you're like, wow, and it's just so amazing that when you see these things, but it shocks you how much this country really was wiped out, but then a lot of it was rebuilt for us to enjoy and for people to see how wonderful this country can be. Now, the sixth thing that's going to shock you when you come here, more of a fun thing, is how much they really do love the mussels, fries, beer, chocolate, and waffles when you are here, and they really are amazing when you are here. You're like, oh, yeah, I guess I should have a Belgian waffle on here. First off, it's not Belgian waffles, they're just waffles, okay? And you'll have that with, the chocolate sauce on top, because the chocolate sauce in here in any form, just letting you know, whether it's chocolate mousse, chocolate sauce, just chocolates, truffles, oh my god. So much good chocolate here. There's another chocolate place. There's another chocolate place. There's another place that's selling mussels and fries, and they love it, and it is so good. So if you're one of those people that don't like mayo with your fries, just call it what they call it. Get the frite sauce, okay, the fry sauce, and do that instead, and enjoy the fries when you are here with the mussels, because it is great. And the thing is, all these little towns, they have all these great squares you can eat on and enjoy outside, and the people here love to be outside as well, so you're going to be out with the locals, which is a really cool thing. Now, the seventh thing that's going to shock you when you come here, though, is the price you're going to pay for those fantastic foods when you are here. I am not going to lie to you. Belgium is not a cheap place. Brussels is insanely expensive, especially we have a lot of people there that are on expense accounts and stuff like that. They get to write off a lot of their bills. But we as tourists, we're not that lucky. And so pricing here in Belgium will get you. And it will be shocking sometimes. You're like, wait, it's a €40 menu? That seems a bit high. 25 euros for the mussels? No wonder I'm at a tourist spot. But the thing is, prices are a bit high here, so do prepare your wallet for that shock. So maybe what you do is enjoy your lunch special or something like that. Or what we've done is we'll get the mussels and we'll share them among the family, and then we'll try other things. Like I had the cheese croquette yesterday, and Liam had a little pasta dish, and we had two things of mussels we all kind of shared around, which worked out really well. And the fries never stop, okay? So you can always get some more of those, and they're fantastic, all right? So there is that. But just know, the shock to your wallet is legit when you come here. I mean, it's not like Switzerland crazy, but just have a heads up. Now, the main thing that might shock you when you come here is when you're spending all that money on the food and enjoying all the food, it's kind of the unattentive service you might have when you are here in Belgium. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. In Belgium, they don't work on tips. You don't really tip here, okay? So people get a good wage, and so they're working because it's their job. They're not working to help you. They're not working to impress you, to give them more tips. So sometimes tourists can get a little frustrated with that, so just be ready for it. I mean, they're professional, don't worry. If you have any allergies or things like that, you ask them, they'll know, which is awesome. But just know that when they come to take your order, don't think they're going to come take your drink order, then take your food order, then take your other order, and see if you're okay. Just order everything at once. It might all come at once, but it's better to just get it out of the way so everything's in the system versus waiting for them to come back. So just be a little proactive with the service when you are here, and you'll be okay. Now, the ninth thing that's going to shock you when you come here is how safe you feel when you do come to Belgium. I mean, the thing is, you're going to all these little tiny towns, you're wandering around in the evening and stuff like that, and you feel totally fine. that's such a great experience. You're really shocked how wonderful it is. But you're also going to be shocked how not safe you're going to feel when you go to Brussels, because it's a totally kind of different world when you go there versus going to some of these smaller villages around the country. So do have a heads up. And I think one of the things that where a lot of people get kind of like mystified or upset or kind of like thrown off is when you're in Brussels, you have to realize there's 3 different train stations. The North train station, Gare du Nord or Nord, you're not really going to use that, don't really go there. You have the Central station or Central, that's where the Grand Palace is, that's where the Mannequin Piece is. You're going to see the sites there, there's that. And then there's the South station, which is Sud or Midi in French, remember all the different languages? That's the one you'll take the Eurostar to London or the Thalys to Paris and stuff like that. So have a heads up for that one. But in general, we have not had any problems having our kids wander around and enjoy the parks and see the other kids around here and playing some soccer with and stuff like that. No problem whatsoever. We felt very safe with our kids. I felt so safe I even brought my parents here as well. So, you know, if I can bring the grandparents and the kids, you know it's good, all right? And then I think the 10th thing that shocks people when they come here, and I'm going to focus this one on Brussels, because this is one of the things that people get really shocked by, like, it really is like how disappointing, but also how small the Mannequin Peace statue, or sorry, fountain really is. I mean, Mannequin Peace is that statue of the little boy peeing, you know? But the thing is, it's life size, so he's only like this big. And you're like looking around for it when you're in Brussels. You're like, where is it? Where is it? Then you'll see all these tourists turned around, looking back into a corner, and you're like, well, what's going on? And you're like, oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. And so it is kind of shocking how small it is, but it is worthwhile to go see. You can see the Mannequin Peace so many places around the country. So that is one of those things. And also I would say is, when you're looking at Brussels in general, I think one of the things is I've always been a little bit against Brussels in general in terms of tourists. Not because it's a bad city, but it's because people put it in a perspective of, it's like New York and Paris and Brussels. Don't think of Brussels that way, and you won't be shockingly disappointed. You'll be shockingly happy if you put it more on the, it's like Salzburg or going to, Indianapolis or going to Osaka, something like that, gives you a better feel. Anyway, the bells are ringing, which means I've got to go in and have some more mussels and fries and beer for like the 5th day in a row, because they are really that good. Don't worry, there's other good stuff to have. The rabbit's good, the stew is good, so you'll be okay when you are here. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Have a great time when you are here in Belgium. We've enjoyed our time here as always, and we wish you do too. Anyway, if you want to learn more, check us out on our website at waltersworld.com. Bye from Bruges.
Okay, let's go.
From Bruges.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Jurassic World Live Tour. 65 million years in the making. See
What?
Jurassic World dinosaurs roar to life. With epic thrills and heart-pounding adventure. The feeling is real. Experience it live. Jurassic World Live Tour. Tickets on sale now.
Performance and efficiency in harmony. Engineering meticulously crafted for responsiveness, acceleration, and confidence. The Mazda CX-90 plug-in hybrid.
Do you consider yourself as Christine's baby boy?
Yes.
I like how you answered.
First one taken namin yun.
So, napakinig ka ba, girl?
Well, syempre, kinilig ako the whole day. Pero,
Only lang.
buong linggo, buong buwan.
Okay.
What?
So, lumabas yung sa amin, di ba? Tapos nagdikit
Okay.
yung sa
Ayun na nga.
yung sa inyo doon, tapos yung sa amin. Tapos nakalagay doon. Nasa
bata pa lang
bata.
Okay, let's go.
Sabi ko kay Don, well, where's the lie?
Sure, okay, let's go. Alright, let's go. Sure. 2 seconds.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. We are now here in Santa Grande, Santa Lucia, and we are going to do another live detector challenge. And in today's episode, we will be joined by one of the most talked about couples of today. Malalaman natin kung bakit later. Our first for today is a dedicated actor, a model, and a certified hunk, Mr. Marco Gumapaw.
Hey guys! Hello!
Our second guest for today is a versatile actress, an amazing mom, one of the most beautiful and sexiest women of today, Miss Christine Reyes.
I agree. True. Tama.
Tama.
Let's
much for getting
Thanks for having
us.
Thank you. First time niyo ba itong gagawin?
First time.
Yes.
Talaga?
Yeah, may halong ka ba?
Sobrang touch ko kasi parang first guesting nila
Wow.
together as a couple.
Yes.
At yung first guesting nila, medyo mabigat agad kasi merong
yeah.
polygraph test. Why did you say it?
Ano rin ako, curious rin ako. Yeah.
Tsaka legit sila. This is Kuya Bunso.
Kuya Bunso? Kuya na, tas Bunso?
Oo, Kuya. Oo, mismo. At ito disclaimer, never siya talagang tumawa sa lahat ng guests namin. Kahit na ngiti or smirk, wala. Talagang plain siya, na poker face lang siya.
Wow.
Gusto ko rin magpasalamat, of course, and happy 20th anniversary sa iSpy Detectives and Investigators. Thank you for conducting the test today. Michelle, shout out.
Let's do it. Ito may sa ulo, okay.
Wow. Medyo ganyan talaga siya.
Tinuulakin pa ako.
Ready na kayo?
Yeah.
Kinakabahan pala. Pero alam mo, kinakabahan. Pero kanina pa sila sweet. Alam mo yun, parang kinakabahan ka na. Yung parang habang nagpapakilala ako, ini-intro ko sila yung mag-tingin nila. Miss ko si Dom bigla.
Ako din siya na-miss.
Kung nandito yun, mas kakabahan ko.
Oo naman. Wala makandito siya. Andyan siya sa harap ko. Magagano sa akin. Mag-make face siya.
So, mag-uumpisa ako ng questions kay muna. Pero mga warm-up questions para malaman natin more or less kung ano ba yung heart rate mo sa
Okay.
baseline. Okay. First question. Is your real name Amina Clegg Amiro? No. So, nag-try ka. What's your
Ayun, kasi nasa birth certificate ko, Christine Clank. Yun talaga yung pinangalan sa akin after birth. Pero sa documents, hindi yun.
Next question. Were you born Feb 5, 1989?
Yes.
Are you nervous about the results of this test?
No.
What?
Palaban siya pala. May excited talaga ako. Okay, dito tayo sa individual questions muna for Christine.
Okay.
Your daughter Amara is now 8 years old. Super
True.
pretty. Ready ka na ba na maging teenager na siya at magka-boyfriend?
No.
True.
Kamusta yun? How do you, like, ang ganda-ganda ng relationship, you're always together. What is parenting like for you?
There's ups and downs. Pero masarap magkaroon ng anak, lalo na kapag meron kayong connection.
And I can tell that you're really a good mom.
Oh, thank you.
Next question. You have 3 dogs, Kira, Coco, and Kiki. Meron ka bang favorite sa kanila?
True.
Ako ba?
Yes.
Sige.
Sino?
Kira.
Bakit siya ba yung first?
Hindi. Siya yung
Malambing.
siya kasi yung kakaiba yung ugali. Tapos si Marco pumili nun eh.
Ikaw galing kasi niya yung cat ko, si Shelby. So when I first saw the dog, sabi ko, oh, cute itong
Hindi
kunin
siya
mo to.
clingy na dog.
Cool. Parang gusto ko
Bam
mamit.
bam bararadam.
Do you consider yourself a controversial person?
Yes.
Wow, that's really good.
Saka hindi mo sinasadya, no? Hindi ka
Hindi
nagpapakontroversial.
siya. In reality, gusto ko tahimik lang buhay ko. Tapos, hindi ko alam, minsan may nagagawa, may nangyayari. So, biglang nag-explode lang siya out of proportions.
Nababother ka ba sa mga comments sa Instagram?
Well, yeah, there are times bothered ako. There are times, wala, bahala.
Pero never ka pumatod.
Never ako pumatol.
Oo, kasi hindi silang nila yun, no? Parang pinatrigger ka nila para patulan mo sila. Okay, may isa pang question bago tayo mag-upod kay Marco.
Hindi ko na damihan ito.
When you played Totropahin or Jojowain with Tito Boy,
Oh, yeah.
ang sabi mo, tropa lang ang tingin mo kay Marco.
Yeah.
Noong time ba na yun, nakukyutan ka na sa kanya?
Yes.
Like, gusto ko yung confidence. Crush mo na ba siya nun?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Talaga?
Revelation. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God, guys, panoorin niyo yung vlog.
Pero hindi mo alam yun.
Hindi talaga.
Pero, type mo na siya.
Yeah.
Parang feeling ko dito na ako. Dito na ako magdasa. Parang mas interesting yung mga...
Parang last dinner na natin.
Pero
Doon sa ako yung hot seat.
actually guys, nag-dinner kami, double date kami. Kasama ko si Dog. Sana doon na lang ako nagdala ng lie detector test kasi mas marami akong nalaman.
Si Bea, yung itsura niya. Talaga? Tapos yung mga waitress, yung ang bagay nila mag-serve. Kasi parang, di ba ang bagay mag-serve? Parang may tinig sila sa akin.
Is your full name Marco Imperial Kumabaw?
No.
No, din. Ano talaga pangalan mo?
Marco Gabriel. Imperial Kumabaw.
Were you born on August 14, 1994?
Yes.
Are you excited to take this lie detector test?
Yes.
Oh, excited siya. Okay, dun tayo sa individual question. You have 4 sisters. Meron ka bang paborito sa kanila?
Wala.
And some.
Sure, it's good.
And then.
And then some. It's all sorts of awesome.
And some.
Hi, I'm Amy Buller. I'm Tina Fey, and we have an exciting announcement. That's right, we're continuing our show, the Restless Leg Tour. We have more dates coming your way. That's right, we've had so much fun on the road, we decided to do more shows. Yes, tell your friends, tell your mother's friends, tell your nemesis. Come and see us. We would love to see you there. You can check out tinaamytour.com for info, tickets, and everything else you need. Everything. Everything. Bye!
Of course, lahat sila love ko equally. Pero mas close ko na kasi yung bunso. Sige.
Kasi malapit.
2 years younger sa akin. So 27 na siya na.
Overprotective ka ba sa mga kapatid mo?
Yes. Pero hindi ko masyadong sinunod. Parang kung kailangan lang.
Boy, are you the only
Sa mom ko. Yes.
Ako talagang ano nga, parang 4 sisters in a way.
Yeah. Parang gano'n. Kami mismo yun. Yung movie nila yun.
Talaga. So, ikaw yung favorite.
Sa mommy ko?
Oo.
Yes.
Kasi yung sisters, I'm sure.
Ang sisters ko, baka hindi. Kasi ako favorite ng mommy ko. So, syempre, tingin na sa akin. Marcus
Saka confident siya.
Saka kahit ano yung mommy ko.
Pero favorite kayo ng mommy niya, di ba?
I would say, we talk.
Oo. May maganda kayong relationship.
Ano yung talk?
You talk over the phone.
Text next to. Katalibaban niya sa mga.
Ang ganda kasi close ka rin ba sa mga sisters niya?
Wala kaming chance talaga na mag-bond except for Sunday church and lunch.
Ang ganda ng Sunday.
Tsaka 2 sisters ko nasa States kasi.
Yeah. So, nakakasama ko sa sisters ni Marco, si Michelle and si Gita.
Yeah. Lagi siyang ginugulat eh. Pag may video calls kami ng family,
Wow.
lagi siyang ginugulat. Yung bilang siyang ginagalit sa
Nakakainis
akin.
yung gano'n.
Tapos yung,
Hindi ako rin.
hindi pa sure.
Pero I'm sure mas nagiging lovable kasi paningin ng ano niya.
Yeah. Kasi kami, as a family, wala. Kahit anong itsura namin.
Eh kasi naman parang wala naman din talagang pangay sa pamilya. Sa totoo lang din naman.
Ako na yung pinaka-least.
Lead to my next question. Do you see yourself as a sex symbol?
No.
Akala ko gagawin si Kuya Bunso eh. So do you think people have stereotypes based on how you look?
Yes. Hindi, laging stereotype sa akin as mayabang or suplado. Tahimik lang talaga akong tao.
Okay, next question. You had a movie with Kylie Versosa called Baby Boy, Baby Girl. Do you consider yourself pala as Christine's baby boy?
Yes.
I like how you answered. Okay, ready na ba kayo sa relationship question? Okay.
May ganun ba? Kala ko one of questions lang ito eh.
Okay, first question. May spark na ba agad na una kayong nagkakilala? No.
Yes.
You've always been friends, right?
Yeah.
Friends kayo since?
So,
15 tayo nagkakilala, naging close tayo 2018.
yeah.
Even before you met her, crush mo na
Oo,
siya.
crush mo talaga siya before.
Aww.
I remember before, lagi ako pag tinatanong ako, siya yung sinasagot ko eh. Pag sino yung crush mo sa, yeah, yung mga ganyan.
Oh, hindi na nilalaman to. Oh,
Sure.
ikaw, hindi mo pa sa kanya, ay, parang ano ba, double ba? Oo. Alam mo, ganun din ako kay Dom before, parang, impossible. Tapos yung, di ba?
Nakita niyo yung... Natawa kasi ako, kasi lumabas yung sa amin, di ba? Tapos nagdikit sila sa yung sa...
Ayun na nga.
Isa yung dome, tapos yung sa amin. Tapos nakalagay doon, sa
bata pa
sa
lang
bata
siya.
ang lula.
Sure.
sabi ko kay Domwell, where's the lie?
First time mo nag-date ng younger, or as young as him, right?
Yes.
Younger guys.
Yeah.
How's it so far?
Sure, let's go.
Perfect boyfriend to eh.
Oh my God!
Tama ba? Tama ba?
Sure, let's go.
Kung yung naiintindihan niya lahat.
Okay.
Parang hindi ako makapaniwala at his age.
Oo, so age doesn't matter.
Yeah, talaga.
Let's go.
And for you, have you ever dated a girl older than you?
Siguro nga sa mga
Let's go.
2 years lang, yung pinaka, pero yung mga 5 years and above, yun yung nababala.
And how do you find your
Okay,
relationship
so
with
Perfect.
Grabe yung mga words. Perfect!
You never said perfect. He said,
Perfect.
oh, sorry. Let me rephrase. Unbelievably perfect. Pwede yung title sa movie yun? Unbelievably perfect.
Correct. Nagbago ba yung perception ninyo sa isa't isa nung nag-date na kayo? Like, what was your first impression of him?
Super chill talaga. Kisoy, type ko.
Physically type mo?
Physically type ko. Pero bagets. So ako, hindi ko na pinag-aksaya ng panahon. Talagang, hindi niya, bye. Gano'n.
That's highly last. Ito naman eh. Hello. Sabi lang tayo.
Okay.
Tapos,
Paano nag-change?
lately lang, yung ano, well, kasi meron siya mga pinaplant na scenes through the years.
Guys na kayo. So, lagi siyang present sa
Oo.
buhay mo. Pinaglanan mo ba yun? Lagi na nagko-collide.
Yes. Lagi lang kami nagtatagpo, like, random places. Family affairs, friends affairs, showbiz affairs.
Naging magkapit-bahay pa kami one time.
Yeah.
At hindi pa din naging kayo, no? That's
Oo.
so weird.
So, ang daming chances talaga na lagi kami nagtatago. Pero, lately, last year, with
November.
Jake Cuenca.
Hi, Jake. Nag-lie detector test na rin.
I saw it.
Talaga? Wow. Kami sa bonding kami. And then si Jake na-lock in sa Cebu. Iwan kami dalawa ni Marco. Kami nala yung
Nag-workout. Tapos na-workout na rin.
Na-workout.
workout na rin yung feelings.
Ganun na nga yun nangyari.
For other people, they would say, babae tsaka lalaki cannot be friends. Lalo na kung ganyan ka attractive. But do you believe that?
Okay, let's go.
Kasi diba sa when Harry met Sally, hindi naman kalilito, diba? Di ba naman
Okay, let's go.
Isa yun sa mga classic
So, let's go.
Pagka sobrang cute ng lalaki, sobrang cute ng babae, posible maging friends sila. Laging merong,
May mangyayari.
oo.
Yeah, kasi there's sexual tension.
Exactly. Did you feel it right away with him?
Wala siya.
Diba
Pero
naman?
lang bigla nag-play ng music, tapos nag-slow mo habang gumagano ng towel si Ay, gumagano ng tubig kay Mark.
Okay, sure. Okay, let's go.
I think nagkaroon ako ng attraction kay Marco. Siguro yung Ilocos.
Nag-shoot kami.
Oo, lucky yung kami doon.
So how long were you single before you dated her?
5 years.
Tagal na yung single, grabe. So kilalang buong-buo ka yung pagkatao mo rin.
Same, halos 4 or 5 years din ako single.
Gusto ko na kuya. Sabi ko, magtuwa na lang kami dito.
Ako, I'm happy with our relationship. Kasi wala tayong inagrabyado. And
Yes, sir.
doon mag-flow yung blessing ni God.
Totoo yun.
Mali.
Sino ang una nag I love you?
Ako.
Paano siya nag-I love you?
Let's go.
Ako, cute niya doon.
Nasa short
So,
ko kami.
Ito ba yung picture na Instagram
Yeah.
confession? Yung magka-hug
Yeah.
Matagal na.
na parang sinasaka, sabi ni Don, parang sinasaka mo naman si Ay.
sure, let's
Ano
go.
naman gustong sabihin? But I was looking for the right moment.
Mas paano mo sinangin? Like, randomly lang.
Yes, dinert out ko lang.
Tapos, sige lang ito agad.
Nagulat ako eh.
Yung kami ni Dom kasi nung time na yun,
Okay,
parang
let's
gusto
go.
namin sabihin sa isa't isa, pero lagi na, uy, baka mamaya mo, I love you ka sa akin, Yung mga isang buwan kami
Okay,
na
let's go.
Ito si Marco kasi lagi siya yung sa surprise. And then yung Instagram post
Okay, let's
niya.
Kwento mo yun, yung story behind the
Nagulat ako doon. Lagi siyang ginugulat.
Well, we knew kasi na it was gonna come out sooner or later. Kasi nag-start, marami ng ano yun, nakaka-pick up ng ano, na we were also spotted in Surigao, ganyan. Ako naman, hindi ko naman actually iniisip talaga yung kung anong iniisip ng ibang tao. Kumbaga yung relationship namin, gusto ko special between the two of us. Siguro yung sa ano lang, yung sa pag-post ko lang.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tapos ginulat mo siya.
Pinulat ko siya. Tapos magkasama kami that whole day. Ay, hintay kung magkahiwalay na muna kami.
Yeah.
Umuwi muna siya sa doon ko pinost.
So, napakinig ka ba dun?
Well, syempre, kinilig ako the whole day. Pero,
Hindi lang. The next day.
buong linggo, buong buwan.
Okay, fine.
Nainis ko yun, no, this day. Parang itong digital age na to.
Ay, alam mo, hindi ko naman ganyan. Bakit importante maging Instagram official? Parang hindi kayo kung hindi kayo Instagram official.
Ano?
Alam mo ba, hindi
Medyo
ko alam
old
na
soul
may,
kasi
hindi ko
ganyan.
alam na may ganun. Oo, Instagram official na kayo. May ganun pala.
Parang ano eh, parang no going back eh. Kapag Instagram official eh. Okay, next question. Christine, Aquarius ka pala. And then si Marco naman, Leo. Sabi nila, Leo and Aquarius is a powerful combination but they usually are the type na opposites attract. Gaan din ba yung nangyari sa inyo? Do you think you guys are opposites?
Yes.
Sure. Ah, shame.
Like saan kayo hindi nagkakasundo? Sa mga bagay?
Siya kasi yung gusto niya planado lahat.
Oh,
Ako gusto ko
spontaneous.
spontaneous. Life is like ano eh, full of unexpected surprises.
Yes.
We have to learn how to
Pero ang
maneuver
ganda
into
kasi,
it.
ibig sabihin you complement each other kasi sometimes you need a little structure in your
Yeah.
life and sometimes you have to be a little spontaneous.
True.
Pero meron kayong ano, kasi Leo at Aquarius, kapag tama, hindi talaga nag-back down sa discussion or sa debate.
Sure.
Sino laging tama?
I don't wanna say ako. Kasi may tama din to eh.
In a bad way or...
Di ba parang feeling mo naman
Hindi ko alam kung compliment ba yun o paano. May tama ka. May tama ka.
Well, may tama naman talaga. Yun nga, parang yung tone voice ko kasi very loud, very deep. So medyo, pag tinaasan ko yung boses ko, parang, uy, relax ka lang. Pero relax na ako. It's just how I speak na talaga. Ang gusto ko sa kanya, like for example, medyo mataas ko, oh, teka lang, dito ka lang. Tapos ako, ay, okay.
Sure.
Very mature relationship. Sabi nila, when Leo falls in love, the entire world will feel it.
True.
Was it that way with Marco?
Yes.
Napili mo
Sure.
na. Napili po.
Yeah,
Okay,
yan, number
fine.
one yung yung Instagram post niya.
Pero before that,
Hindi siya.
Yes, no.
No, I think yes, kasi yun nga, lahat
Yes,
ng
no,
tao
yes.
around us, nafe-feel nila yung spark.
kahit yung wala pang something,
Push
they were like,
Ay, yung special.
tapos pag nasa gym kami, oh yeah, invite your boyfriend.
Girlfriend.
And the time na yun, hindi pa kayo.
Wala pa talaga.
No, awkward
Zero
lang kami
pa.
kasi hindi talaga kami.
Pero sure kilig na kasi.
Hindi rin, wala pa.
Siya naman gusto niya yun.
So yun, invite your friend. Yeah, sige. Sure.
Ikaw, anong love language niyo?
Time talaga. Tsaka words of affirmation and touch. Yung acts of service, I mean, it comes naturally.
Yeah. Pero importante ba sa inyo na friends or kasundo ng friends and family ninyo yung partner ninyo?
Yes.
Parang nagkata mga parang ano eh, nagpag-good shot siya sa mga friends
Yeah.
na diba?
Yung mga close friends ko since I was young, back in the days of school.
Very very friendly ako eh. Especially kung
Actually,
na-feel ko,
person ka.
yeah, kung na-feel ko yung same energy na, kunyari, uy, okay ka ah, parang pareho tayo ng humor ah. So, mabilis akong mag-warm up sa tao.
Okay.
You're obviously an introvert. Siya, ikaw ba extrovert?
Ambivert ako. May times if I have to be extrovert, I can. Pero may times if you have to
may
charge.
ambivert pala. There's something to
Yeah, sometimes you have to recharge yourself also.
Oo, that's true. Kamusta ang relationship mo with Amanda?
Actually, sobrang okay. Sobrang sweet ni Amara talaga. And I was telling her nga before, kasi nung first na nagkatrabaho ko sa Juliet Lamis,